Hello, lovelies. You know when two actors come together in a movie and something just feels different. Not forced, not scripted, just natural. That's what happened with Sonia and Maurice. The first time they acted together, it was like magic. The way they connected on screen made fans feel like they were watching something real. People started asking questions, looking for clues outside the movie. The chemistry was so intense that even behind-the-scenes moments started trending. Fans couldn't believe that kind of spark could just be acting. And since then, no matter who they acted with afterward, the memory of that pairing never faded. It left a mark. Till today, some fans still talk about them like they're a couple in real life. They replay clips, share old interviews, and even try to read meaning into small gestures. The bond they saw on screen created a kind of hope. Even if both of them never say a word about it, fans already made up their minds. That kind of on-screen love is rare, and when people feel it, they never forget. You won't believe how far some fans are willing to go just to keep a dream alive. There are entire online pages, private groups, and communities made just to celebrate Sonia and Maurice. And we're not talking about old content randomly thrown together. These fans edit clips, find behind-the-scenes videos, and even break down conversations to find hidden meaning. It's wild. Some of them say they feel more connected to their pairing than to real couples. And what's interesting is, these fans aren't doing it because they are bored. They truly believe in what they saw on screen. Even if Sonia and Maurice have moved on in real life, this loyal fanbase is holding on tight to their version of the story. It's not just about one film or two, it's about the connection they felt. You can tell when a scene touches people deeply, because they don't forget, and they don't stop hoping. That's what's happening here. A whole movement built on moments, glances, and pure chemistry. And honestly, it doesn't look like these fans will be letting go anytime soon. Sometimes, fans get so caught up in a celebrity pairing that they forget the person's individual talent. That's what's been happening to Sonia. Because of her strong chemistry with Maurice, people started saying things like, she shines more when she's with him, or she wouldn't be this popular without their films together. But those who've truly followed Sonia's journey know the truth. This lady is gifted. Whether she's acting alone or with anyone else, she always delivers. Her emotions feel real, her timing is on point, and her presence commands the screen. It's not fair to reduce her talent to just one pairing. Yes, what she and Maurice had on screen was unforgettable, but Sonia has proven time and time again that she's a force all by herself. Every role she takes on, she brings something fresh. It's time people start seeing her for the star she truly is, not just someone who shines next to another actor. She's earned her space. And she deserves all the credit for how far she's come. You know what makes a celebrity journey even more beautiful? The people who stand by them, cheer for them, and show up even when no one is watching. That's the kind of fanbase Sonia has built. These aren't just casual followers who show love when everything is rosy. These are real, loyal people who go the extra mile. Whether it's defending her during rumors, boosting her new projects, or simply flooding the comment section with positivity, Sonia's fans are solid. And let's not pretend it's easy. In this age of social media, where one comment can change everything, having people who truly care and support you can make a huge difference. Some say it's her grace that draws people in, others say it's her calm strength. But whatever it is, it has worked. Because this fanbase is not just helping her grow, they are protecting her light. And that's rare. Celebrities who have that kind of community backing are already one step ahead. Sonia is not walking alone. And the love from her fans. It's loud, proud, and consistent. Imagine loving someone so deeply, sharing your affection publicly, and keeping that energy alive year after year, even when the other person barely reacts. That's what fans have noticed with Pearl. She's been the face of loyalty, always showing sweet moments, dropping heartfelt captions, and standing beside her man online. But now, people are starting to question the reality behind it all. Because while her posts stayed romantic and full of hope, Maurice's side became quieter and quieter. No likes, no responses, no clues. And the silence grew longer. So now, fans are wondering, Was Pearl still living in a love story that had already ended in private? Was she holding on to something that only she believed was still real? It's heartbreaking to think about. When one person continues to water a plant that the other person already walked away from, it's not just love anymore, it becomes lonely. That's why people are talking. Because they are not seeing balance. And when love starts looking one-sided, even the most beautiful stories start feeling painful. There's something about Sonia and Maurice that just doesn't go away. It's not just a regular film duo that people liked and forgot. No, this one stayed. Even after the credits rolled, even after new movies came out, fans kept coming back to those moments. It wasn't only about the roles they played, it was the way they played them. The eye contact, the comfort, the laughter, everything felt so real. And that kind of authenticity is what made people hold on. They saw something that felt bigger than just acting. It's why people still compare other on-screen pairs to them, and why no matter how many co-stars they have now, the Sonia-Maurice connection always gets mentioned. Some even say it felt like we were watching a real relationship unfold. And because of that, people aren't ready to let go. They keep waiting, keep searching, keep hoping that maybe, just maybe, there's more to their story than what we saw in the films. And until a clear answer comes, the dream lives on. You know when something changes, but nobody says a word, so you start looking for clues in silence. That's exactly what Maurice's situation feels like. Fans didn't hear any official statement, but they noticed something different. He wasn't engaging online the way he used to. No shared content. No subtle reactions. Just silence. And it's not the peaceful kind, it's the type that feels like someone is distancing themselves without actually saying goodbye. Now, fans are reading between the lines. Because when you're in a rumored relationship and you suddenly stop showing up, people will start to wonder. Is it shyness? Or is it quiet resistance to a story you no longer want to be part of? That's the big question now. Because if someone truly cares, they usually show it in little ways. But when it goes completely quiet for this long, fans begin to accept a truth that no one is saying out loud. And that's silence. It's starting to sound louder than any caption or statement could. The internet can be a strange place, where love stories are created, even when the real people involved are just doing their jobs. That's exactly what happened with Sonia and Maurice. A few roles together, some powerful scenes, and suddenly fans started building a whole romance out of it. But the thing is, when something feels real, you don't need much to believe in it. That's what made this pairing stand out. The fans weren't imagining things, they saw the comfort, the unspoken connection, and the spark that went beyond lines in a script. And once that kind of belief settles in, it becomes hard to shake. Even when the actors move on, take different roles, or don't talk about it, the story stays alive in the hearts of those who felt it. That's why people are still rooting for them. Not because of gossip or rumors, but because of the emotion that poured out from those few moments. And when fans feel something deeply, it becomes more than fiction, it becomes hope. People sometimes forget that actors are more than just their characters. In Sonia's case, that's been a big issue. Many viewers have gotten so attached to her work with Maurice that they overlook her individual power as an actress. And that's unfortunate, because Sonia is brilliant all by herself. Whether she's crying, laughing, confronting, or just standing still, she holds attention. Her energy is strong. And while fans may have loved her pairing with Maurice, that shouldn't be the only reason they respect her. She has worked hard, taken on different roles, and kept showing growth. The truth is, Sonia has earned her place through talent, consistency, and grace. So it's time people stop tying her success to anyone else. She's not someone who shines because of who she's next to. She shines because she brings something unique to the table every single time. And no matter who she works with in the future, that light is hers, and hers alone. So guys, thanks for listening, and have a lovely day. Bye.